Okay, hello. I think I did it wrong again. Hey, this is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, and I am back. That's right, I am back. Hey, if you can hear me, type in the Facebook chat. I'm just opening up a new window here. Type in the Facebook chat that um, you can hear me. I am making sense to you. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. If you can hear them or see them, let me know. And I got my chat open, and let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about, what are we going to be talking about today? Today we're going to be talking about um, simplifying your message so that you can make customers. Okay, simplifying your message so you can attract customers and clients. Would you like to talk about that? I think it's pretty important. I'm just glad to be back. I am super excited to be here, and so let's get into it. So if you can hear me, uh, go ahead and type in the chat. Hey Lee, I hear you. Just double checking. What is this? Okay, looks like I am broadcasting. Okay. Um, so let's get into it. Let's get into it. So today I am so happy that the summer is over. Listen, my life changed. Okay. When I was a kid, I looked forward to going to school. Hey, I mean, back up, redo. Um, when I was a kid, I looked forward to the summertime. Hey, there's no school. There's no, we get to go to the pool. Hey, I grew up in Florida. So, hey, the beach was always an option, or just going outside all day. Like, it was a wonderful thing. But now things have changed. Like, seriously, things have changed. And now I love school. Well, not necessarily for me. I like school because the babies are going back to school. And if the babies are going back to school, then I'm back in business. And one of the ways I get back in business is I am promoting content. I am doing AKA Funnel Helper Lives. Got a couple things coming up. So be on the lookout. Hey, if you are not in the Funnel Helper community group, search it in Facebook, Funnel Helper community. Hey, I want to get into it. And we'll invite you in the group. I'm going to be more active in the group. I'm going to stop lying. I'm not going to be more active. I'm going to be active, period. Right? Because the couple people that's sitting there like, Lee, you can't be more active. Right? You have to be active. So that's the plan. I want to make sure I'm active in the group. But today, I want to help you out. This summer, I've been going through a lot of simplifying the process. I really believe in the military, we used to say slow is smooth and smooth is fast, right? I think in business, simple allows for us to be smooth, and smooth allows for us to be fast, right? So today I want to talk about simplifying your message. Okay. How do I simplify my message so I can amplify my message? So school is starting back up, and the first couple days of school are, they're re-teaching the basics, because a lot of times we get sidetracked. A lot of times we've gone on vacation. Hey, we saw this new shiny thing and we get off the basics. So teachers know this, right? Teachers know this. We need to know this about ourselves. Hey, get back to the basics. If you get back to the basics, you'll be able to execute. And when you execute, you'll be able to scale. All right. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast. Simple is smooth. Smooth is fast. So I'm going to help you simplify your message today. Here's a couple things. This ain't deep. My goal is not to keep it deep. My goal is to help you. That's why I've chosen the name Funnel Helper. Just a cool dude trying to help cool dudes and dudettes, right? Dudes and dudettes. How old am I? My goodness. Um, uh, help me. So, why should you? So here's how you simplify your message. When someone says, "Hey, Mr. So and So, what do you do?" Right? The way you simplify your message is you need to think through these ideas. What is the result you can deliver? Okay? What is the result you can deliver, right? So, I like this purified Publix water. So, I go to Publix, I give them my money, and they say, you know what? For that money, I will give you bottled water, right? So, Mr. Business Owner, for my money, what result will I get? Easy peasy, right? Very simple. Hey, I gave you money. What do I get in return for the money? That is the first step in simplifying your message. Second step, what are the big points you need to deliver that results? Like, what's your methodology? What are the three, I've been looking at how to do different things, and each one of them is saying you really should boil down your methodology to, I've heard as low as 3 to as big as 7, right? 3 to 7 steps. 3 to 7 points, okay? So, it sounds like this, or it looks like this. Hello, Mr. Prospect. They're talking to you. Hello, Mr. Business Owner. What do you do? Well, I do X and such, right? Here's the result I deliver. When people give me money, they get that, right? So, you'll say, let's say you are a nutrition coach, right? A nutritionalist. All right. Hey, what do you do? Well, when I give you money, I'll give you vitamins, right? Or whatever you give nutrition folk. Why do I pick examples that I know very little about? I do not know. But, Lee, what do you do? Hey, when you give me money, I will give you a system that makes sales online, right? So, usually I take people from either no sales to sales, or from some sales to more profitable sales, right? That's what I do. That's the result I can deliver. What's the result you can deliver? Go ahead. I'll wait. Right? Type it in the box. Here's the result that I can deliver. Okay. Number 2. Next, you have to identify what are the big steps you need or that you use to deliver that result. Once you can identify the big steps that you use to deliver that result, then you're able to... Oh, I put the thing in front of my notes. Come on, Lee. I've been out the game. What are the 3 to 5 steps that you use to deliver that result? Why? Listen. This is why it's important that you have these steps. So you're able to identify where somebody is in the process, right? I was listening to this great podcast. I was listening to the podcast last night, and they say, what makes a person an expert, right? What are some of the things that make a person an expert? And she said, what makes a person an expert is, number 1, the ability to create a result, right? Because experts can make things happen, can get things done, can accomplish things, right? And the second was they're able to replicate the result, right? Now, if you can only do it for you, then you really haven't identified yet the main products or the main points. But if you're able to replicate it in someone else, then you've really broken the code. You've really identified, okay, here are the main points to allow another person to have success. Okay? So I'm asking you, I want you to simplify your message. Simplify your message. Hey, what result can you deliver? And then what are 3 to 5 points in your process or in your framework that you use to deliver these things, right? And then when you get online, when you get in front of people, all you're doing is you're telling that process. You're going through one of your 3 to 5 or 7 steps, right? Simplify your message. Hey, branding becomes a lot easier once you simplify your message. Hey, getting on Facebook, talking about something becomes a lot easier once you simplify your message. So I've been going through this. I don't like to tell you stuff that I'm not going through. So I was going through simplifying the message. And over the years, I've had multiple different processes. But so right now, because each time I think about it a little longer, the message gets simpler and simpler and simpler. But so I help people create sales systems online, right? Now, my 3 to 5 steps, right? If you want to sell online, write these down because this is good stuff. All you have to do is identify the problem that you want to solve, right? Now, if you go back to what I said earlier, what result can you deliver? Identify the problem. See? I can teach on stuff because I've identified what my 3 steps is. So this is simple. Where my notes at? Oh, it's right here because I've simplified my message, right? Next thing. So identify the problem. Next, package the solution. Hey, here is the problem. So here is the solution. You got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it looks like this, or hey, come into the store and pick up the water. I have the solution packaged. I have it in 1 bottles and 24-ounce bottles, yada, 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 right? And then you have to sell the solution, right? So Lee, the funnel helper, has simplified his messaging. Hey, Lee, what do I need to do to sell stuff online? I got you, Chief. One of my buddies called me Coach. I got you, Coach. All right? You simplify your message. You package that solution, right? So that it's repeatable. And then you sell the solution. Now, you might be saying, wow, that does seem really simple. And I'm like, that's because it is, right? Once I simplified it, now there's a step-by-step process. And you might be saying, hey, Lee, I want to sell stuff online. Hey, Mr. Funnel Helper Expert, I want to sell stuff online. I tell you, all you got to do, identify the problem. How do I do that? Keep listening to the podcast. Funnel Helper Radio is one. Join the community, the Funnel Helper community group, right? Search it on Facebook, Funnel Helper community group, because that's where I'll be sharing some content, more content, and you can ask me a question, okay? I can give you an answer. You ask me a question. Hey, I need to package my solution. No problem. Here's how you package the solution. Join the group. I talk to you about, hey, what's the solution? Because I go through this whole process. Why? Because I've packaged the solution. And then some people may say, Lee, I got the package. I got my solution. I already have my book. I already have my program. It's interesting. I'm working with 3 different clients right now, right? I mean, three clients I want to talk about today, right? One of them has just identified, this is the problem I want to serve. So they're in step 1. Now we're identifying the solution and we're going to help them sell the product, right? I got one that just finished packaging it. Hey, I found the problem I want to serve. Hey, it's all packaged. Now I'm like, okay, you're on step 3. Let's handle step 3, which is sell the solution, right? And I know some people that are like, I don't know if I want to be this. I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe this. And I'm like, okay, we're at identify the problem you want to solve. Got it. And then we walk through different ones. So where are you in this journey? Where are you in this process? Are you trying to identify the problem you want to solve? Are you trying to package the solution, or are you trying to sell the solution, Well, once you join the Funnel Helper community group, I'll be coming in, and actually, I'm trying to have a weekly, like a fix your funnel type, a funnel review type thing. So you know what? I have to have my team build a page so that people can submit their funnel and we can review it inside of the group. So if you're not a part of the group, why not? I mean, this group is amazing. Number one, there's people in here that are selling stuff, and that want to sell stuff, building a community. And number two, I'm going to be in there helping people because I have to help people or else my name is a lie. Anyway, my name's Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper. Summer is over. I am back. The kids are gone. I am back. And the first lesson from coming back is we got to return to the basics. Whenever school starts back up, they go back to the basics. And I want you to simplify your message so that we can package it and so that you can sell it. My name is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper. If you are watching this and you have a question about it, I'm going to stick around for just a few more moments. Oops. Uh-oh. Stop. Okay, so if you do have, that's right, he's back. Yes, Regina, I am back and excited to be back. So if you do have we talked about three things: identifying the problem, packaging the solution, and selling the solution. Are there any questions for me about these three things? Lee, how do I identify my problem? Or, hey, I'm having a hard time packaging my solution. Or you might be like, hey, I'm really having a hard time selling my solution. All right. Make sure you're in the group. Make sure you're in the group because that's where I'll be able to go back and forth with you a little bit more. And if you are not a listener of, hey, Michelle, what's up? Michelle Green Rose. Hey, if you are a nurse and are not connected with Michelle Green Rose, you are doing yourself a disservice, okay? Because she's helping these nurses that are interested in expanding their business, etc. So if you're not connected with Michelle, what are you thinking? Okay, there you go. Glad to see you, Michelle. Are there any questions for me? I got a few minutes because I told somebody that I'd call them back in 30 minutes, and it's been about 36. Okay. All right. Make sure you join the Facebook community. No, what did I call it? The Funnel Helper community group. It's a public group for now. So get in while you can. And make sure you're listening to Funnel Helper Radio because we're dropping a lot of knowledge. I don't know why I slowed it down to make it sound wrong, but but I'm just having a good time. I'm glad to be back. I feel like I'm back in my element. All right. That's enough. I will. Let me see. Join the group, y'all. Absolutely. Probably Friday. I think it's Friday when I'll be doing my first funnel review. So if you'd like to review your funnel, go ahead and join the group and say, hey, Lee, can you review my funnel? If I don't do it this week, it'll be one of the ones that I can get to in a later week. So either way, hey, this is really good stuff, and I'm excited to help people because Funnel Helper. That's kind of what we do. Okay, let's see. How do I see some comments coming in. All right. Regina, David, sell the solution is my issue. Selling the solution is my issue. Okay. Many times, if selling the solution is your issue, we really want to go up and deal with part one. Have we identified a problem that people are looking to buy a solution to? Okay. What problem are we solving? Because people buy things that solve a problem. Thanks for that, Regina. People buy things that solve a problem, right? So, number one, identify the problem that people are willing to pay for. There's some problems people have that they just aren't willing to pay for. The group name is Funnel Helper Community Group. You know, um, I might have to get fancier later. I might have to get fancy later, but it's the Funnel Helper Community Group. I don't know. Maybe Funnel Helper Business People. See, I gotta. That was horrible. But if you haven't joined the group, the link is in the description. Yes. Thank you for that, Regina. It's the Funnel Helper Community Group. Jump in. I'll be doing some Facebook Lives and Zoom Lives directly in the group as well. I'm really trying to work out my schedule, okay? Because I want to be consistent, right? How many have said before, hey, I'm going to be super consistent online, So I really am, I really am going to do it this time. I said it last time, but one day it's going to stick. One day it's going to stick. All right. Are there any other questions for me? If there are, take them into the group. If you're listening to the replay of this, join Funnel Helpers Group, communitygroup.com. That's wrong. There is no Funnel Helper communitygroup.com. I probably need to create a domain. Funnel Helpers Community Group. It's a Facebook group. Go ahead and join it, and then we can we'll be talking about these type of issues, because this is the process. We identify the problem, we package a solution, and then we sell the solution. Hey, I'm looking forward to helping each one that's watching. Hey, share this, like it, share it. Okay, I'm really out of practice, so I'm gonna go ahead and end right now. My name is Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, and I thank you for watching. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, did it?